Many believe that the Virgin Mary has been appearing to some young visionaries every day since the summer of 1981 and is giving them messages for the world. This is a story of revelation in a place of unbelief, a call to peace confronted by the politics of atheism, a revival of faith which has revived a bitter religious conflict. The Virgin Mary is appearing in this poor Catholic parish has already drawn an estimated 4.5 million people.
Senti un po' Maria, non ti stanca questa vita qui? Ero questa sera.
The story takes place in Yugoslavia, the country which separates Western Europe from the sterner regimes to the east. This is the Republic of Bosnia-Herzegovina, a crinkled landscape of rivers and mountains. These hills hold memories of ancient warring kingdoms. Today, 3 cultures are yoked together under the state socialism created by Marshal Tito after the war. There are Muslims, Serbians, and Croatians, whose roots lie in the 3 faiths of Islam, Eastern Orthodoxy, and Roman Catholicism. In the Constitution, there is liberty of conscience and worship, but a strict separation of church and state limits the freedom of religion. The parish of St. James, Medigorje, consists of 5 small hamlets with a population of 2,500, mostly peasant farmers. They're Croatian and staunchly Catholic. Though religion is banned from the classroom, the feasts and fasts of the church are woven into the calendar of village life. The young visionaries grew up in a world of faith. Every evening, pilgrims gather outside the small room in the parish presbytery where the apparitions occur. At about 20 to 7, Maria Pavlovich and Yakov Cholo have their meeting with the Queen of Peace.
Doživljaj se ne može opisati, to jedino treba doživjeti. A kada imamo viđenje, imamo posebnu radost, koja se isto tako ne može opisati riječima.
I taj nam je trenutak baš najvažniji od svih ostalih. Važniji ne znam od bilo čega, od bilo kojeg drugog prijatelja. Jer taj nam trenutak najljepši i želimo što duže sa Gospom.
The Madonna says through the visionaries that these are her last appearances in our time. They're certainly the longest series ever recorded, having gone on uninterrupted for nearly 6 years. The apparitions began in the midsummer of 1981 on the feast of St. John the Baptist. The Madonna made her first appearance on the hill Podbrdo, one of the hills that cradles Medigorje. There were 6 young people who saw her: Maria, aged 16, and Yakov, just 10, Vitska Ivankovic and Ivan Dragitrovich, both 16, Ivanka Ivankovic, who was 15, and Mirjana Dragitrovich, 16. Ivanka had lost her mother a few months before. It all began when Ivanka and Mirjana went for a walk in the late afternoon at the foot of the hill Podbrdo, above the hamlet of Bijakovići. As they passed the hill, Ivanka paused.
Vidjela sam Gospin lik, oblik. Ja sam rekla Mirjana, eno Gospe. Govorim Mirjana, hajde gdje će se nama Gospe ukazati. Nisam ni dan danas svjesna kako sam to mogla reći. A sam...
Ja ne znam, ja nisam ni sanjala da tako nešto može biti. Da može Gospa i još nama dvijema, na primjer, baš iz čitavog svijeta. Kada ona to meni rekla, ja prvi puta nisam htjela da gledam ubrdo. Mada sam po njoj primijetila da se nešto dešava, jer ona je bila blijeda, i molila me. Ali ja sam mislila, to je, ne znam, znala sam, išla sam u crkvu i vjerovala sam u Boga, ali da može se Gospa ukazati, to baš meni, to nisam vjerovala.
Not sure what to think, the two girls continued their walk and eventually made for home. A few hours later, they set out again, intending to help a neighbor with some sheep. This time, they left a message for some friends to join them.
Čak nismo ni klekli, ni počeli moliti, ništa. Jednostavno smo ukočene, stajale i gledale u nju.
Among the friends who followed the two girls were Ivan and Vitska. Seeing them transfixed, they were frightened. Then they found that they too were drawn to gaze up at the hill.
Imala na sebi sivu haljinu, bijeli veo, kruna od zvijezda, oči plave, kosa crna, jagodice rumene i ovako vliko lebdila u zraku na sivom oblaku, nestaje na zemlju. I stalno je nešto u lijevoj ruci je držala i stalno nešto otkriva i pokriva, znaš, ništa ne moreš ni vidjeti šta je. I ona je nas prvu večer zvala, ali od nas niko nije smio da ode, bilo nas je strah i tako smo otišli kući, nije niko išao napravo.
The next day, at the same time, the four teenagers, followed by curious friends and relatives, returned to the same place under the hill. This time, two others saw the Madonna, Yakov, the youngest of the six, and Maria.
Ja sam mislila da se meni Gospa neće ukazati, nego da ću ja biti tu s njima. I onda kasnije jedan moment vidjela sam samo konture Gospina lika. I onda kasnije, kad je poslije nekoliko minuta, vidjela sam još više, bistrije. I onda sam kasnije vidjela kao što su i oni vidjeli.
In the following days, the group found the courage to go up the hill, and the Madonna began to talk to them. In perfect Croatian, she announced that she was the Blessed Virgin Mary sent from God with the gospel message of conversion. She had come to Medigorje because there were many faithful believers there, and she had chosen these 6 children because they were ordinary and average.
O Isuse, oprosti nam naše grijehe, očuvaj nas od vatrenog ognja i dovedi u raj sve duše, osobito one kojima je najveća potreba Tvoga milosrđa. U drugom oltarstvu radosno razmišljat ćemo kako je blažena djevica Marija pogodila svetu Elizabetu, bez uzba Elizabetu. Svaki glasnik Božji velik, istinu navješta Hrista. Mi smo kršćeni, glasnici, radosne vijesti. Budimo svjesni svoje odgovornosti. Oče naš koji jesi na nebesima, sveti se ime Tvoje, dođi kraljevstvo Tvoje, budi volja Tvoja kako na nebu, tako i na zemlji.
Queen of Peace. Viviana, right now, first, she's going to share some things about apparitions with us, and then later on, if you want, you can ask a couple of things. Since 1987, I do have apparitions every second day of each month. These apparitions that I'm receiving right now, every second day of each month, are quite different than the apparitions I had with other visionaries in the very beginning. For these apparitions, I'm not aware of time when Our Lady is going to appear. And when she appears to me, she stays much longer with me. 30 minutes, even an hour. Because we do pray for those that do not believe in God. Because she doesn't call them those that do not believe. She's using the expression those that didn't feel what does it mean God's love. Yet she needs our help. When I said our help, I don't mean only 6 of us visionaries. Everyone. I mean each one of you and all of you that feel Our Lady as your mother.
Good morning. Can I have your attention, please?
Sure.
Okay, first of all, can you hear me all? Good, thank you. Hot enough for everybody. Okay, would you please, ladies, take a seat, ladies in a standing in a circle. Thank you. So let us start this meeting with Jacob today with a prayer. But would you please stop making photos now? You can take photos.
Braćo i sestre, dragi hodočasnici, dragi vjernici, iskreno vas pozdravljam na početku ove svete mise u ovom svetištu Sveti Petar, poslanici ćemo to čuti, postavlja jedno pitanje koje bi se on zapravo želio braniti pred sudom ljudi. Da nama živa vjera, uspješna vjera nije dovoljno dobila prostora. Mi smo ovdje u crkvi, jer što Boga sluša, on ne sluši čovjeka. Što Boga ne sluša, njegovo će uho biti zakrčeno. Neće slušati oca ni majku, svoj narod, svoje ljude, nego će zakrčiti uši.
And you don't want to take that too. I think your wife should come in. I'll come back and get it. You go in the kitchen. This is Amanda Panda. Oh, is that your traveling companion? Yeah, that's our traveling companion. That's cute. She wrote her diary last night. Oh, she did? What are you doing that for? You're all why I didn't go to the church after tonight. I'm going to paint on it. I'm going to decorate it. The Father Church is going to say Mass on Tuesday. What? Our guidance right there. Oh, there she is. Oh, with Father Smith. There's another girl. But you know what? They're not together. Because okay, ready? It is pretty here. I'm actually, you know, this is probably